Welcome to another edition of Golden Eagle Sports with your host Brian Villani. I'm going to start off with the Boston Red Sox. Boston Red Sox are currently in fourth place in the American League East with a record of 17 wins and 22 losses. The Boston Red Sox are currently playing the Seattle Mariners at 4:10 p.m. Game 3, Nathan Eovaldi is on a mound for the Boston Red Sox against Ryan Gilbert. Nathan Eovaldi has a 4.32 ERA with a 1.11 opposing batting average. Looking for a Red Sox W today at 4:10 p.m. He's playing Nasty Nate's on a mound playing Brian Gilbert in a start today. I went to last night's game. We won 7-3. I witnessed a grand slam in the sixth inning, and I predicted it in the fourth inning. And it came true. I love it all, and I love it every day, man. I love baseball. I love all sports. Anyway, I'm going to go straight from the diamond. Drop your final score predictions in the comments below, and let's see how close we get to the final score predictions for the Boston Red Sox game against the Seattle Mariners tonight at 4:10 p.m. or this evening at 4:10 p.m. 9-2 or 8-2 or 7-3 is my final score prediction. Drop your final score predictions in the comments below, and let's keep the W train rolling. We currently have a 3-game winning streak. If we win tonight, it'll be on a 4-game winning streak. And let's get the job done, gentlemen. I'm so proud of what you accomplished this season so far, and let's get the job done, and let's keep winning our games. Let's keep it up. And the fact that the New York Yankees are in first place. And the fact that the New York Yankees are in first place this year in baseball, it's not helping me at all, but the fact that the New York Yankees are in first place in the whole league, in the whole MLB, in the whole AL East, it's sad because I'm a Red Sox fan, but I'm happy that Baltimore lost. I'm happy that Baltimore beat the Yankees yesterday 9-6. And that helps the Boston Red Sox out big time. Looking for a Red Sox W against Seattle. Let's get Nathan Eovaldi as much help as humanly possible. Let's help Nathan Eovaldi out as much as possible. My final score predictions for that game is 9-2, 8-2, or 7-3. Is my final score prediction. Drop your final score predictions in the comments below, and let's see how close we get to the final score predictions of the Boston Red Sox game. Let's get Nathan Eovaldi some run support, gentlemen, like we did yesterday. I loved what I saw out of the Red Sox yesterday. Let's bring the momentum from last night's game into tonight's game. 4:10 p.m. start. It's Brian Gilbert against Nathan Eovaldi. Nasty Nate, 4.32 ERA, 1.11 opposing batting average. 9-2, 7-3, or 6-4. No, 9-2, 8-2, or 7-3 is my final score prediction. Drop your final score predictions in the comments below, and let's see how close we get to the Red Sox victory in the final score and let's get 4 W's in a row. Let's get it done, gentlemen. I'm so proud of what we accomplished. And let's keep the winning streak alive. Everyone get on base. Base hits all around. Nothing is more important than getting on base at any given time, any given point, and get as many runs as humanly possible. There's no mercy rule in baseball, and let's get the job done, gentlemen. Again, I'm so proud of what we accomplished this season so far. We can get 4 in a row. We can get 4 wins in a row. We have 3 straight wins now, and let's get 4 in a row with an 8-2 victory, 9-2, or 7-3 victory over the Seattle Mariners. Drop your final score predictions in the comments below, and let's see how close we get to the final score prediction for the Boston Red Sox game against the Seattle Mariners tonight at 4:10 p.m. or this afternoon at 4:10 p.m. It's Nasty Nate with a 4.32 ERA and a 1.11 opposing batting average, which is OPS. It's Nathan Eovaldi versus Brian Gilbert. Let's get as many runs as humanly possible. Let's help Nathan Eovaldi with as much run support as humanly possible, and let's get the job done, gentlemen. It's 9-2 is my final score prediction, 7-3 or 8-2. Drop your final score predictions in the comments below for the Red Sox game against the Seattle Mariners. I'm going to go straight from the diamond to the hardwood. The Boston Celtics are currently in round 3, game number 3 against the Miami Heat. They won their last game 127-104 to make the series be tied at 1 game apiece. Let's get the job done, gentlemen. I love what you're doing with all the 5. I love what the Celtics are doing with all the great offensive and defensive rebounding. And the fact that the Celtics they tied the series 1 game apiece. Let's go up 2-1 with a win tonight at 8:30 p.m. 125-110 is my final score prediction. I love what the Celtics are doing, and I love the fact that it's offensive and defensive rebounding is a must. But I love the fact that it's a much great thing. I love it. I love it all, my friends. Love it all. Anyway, looking for a Celtics W tonight at 8:30 p.m. against the Miami Heat. Again, bring your fire extinguishers. We got to extinguish the heat, and I love the fact that the Celtics are doing really good offensive and defensive rebounding. Anyway, I'm going to go straight from the... Drop your final score predictions in the comments below and see how close we get to the final score predictions for the Boston Celtics game. It's a playoff basketball. The regular season does not matter anymore. It's only today's game, and it's only this game matters. 125-110 is my final score prediction. Drop your final score predictions in the comments below, and let's see how close we get to the final score predictions for the Boston Celtics game. 125-110. Drop your final score predictions in the comments below, and let's see how close we get to the final score predictions for the Boston Celtics game against the Miami Heat, and let's extinguish the Heat as much as we can. And if we win tonight, we're going to have a 2-1 series lead, and we're going to make sure that the Heat have no leg to stand on after we win tonight. Anyway, looking for a 125-110 victory for the Boston Celtics. Drop your final score predictions in the comments below, and let's see how close we get to the final score predictions for the Boston Celtics game against the Miami Heat. I love what the Celtics are doing. I love the team-first basketball. I love what they're doing for offensive and defensive rebounding. And just keep it up. I'm so proud of what you accomplished. I'm so proud of you right now. I'm so proud of Ime Udoka. He's a first-year head coach, and took the reins after Brad Stevens got promoted to president of basketball operations after Danny Ainge retired or resigned or stepped down. And now, well, he did retire, but now he's the president of basketball operations for the Utah Jazz. It's weird how he just showed up, it's whatever, But anyway, and then Brad Stevens is now the basketball president of operations for the Boston Celtics, and Ime Udoka is one of the best first-year head coaches, in my opinion. He did come from Greg Popovich and the San Antonio Spurs, but I'm so proud of what Ime Udoka is doing for the Boston Celtics in his first year. There's a lot of potential for Ime Udoka and the Boston Celtics. Anyway, the playoffs are now. The regular season does not matter. Round 3, game number 3 is tonight at 8:30. Let's continue and bring the momentum from Game 2 into Game 3. And let's get the job done, gentlemen. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. I'm going to go straight and continue what you're doing, man. I love what you're doing. 125-110 is my final score prediction. Drop your final score predictions in the comments below, and let's see how close we get to the final score predictions for the Boston Celtics game tonight at 8:30. 125-110 is mine. Drop your final score predictions in the comments below. And let's see how close we get to the final score predictions for the Boston Celtics game. Again, if the Celtics win today, it'll be the series will be tied 2-1. And let's keep the momentum going from Game 2 into Game 3 tonight at 8:30. Let's get the job done, gentlemen. Again, I'm so proud of you, and I'm so proud of your coach being a first-year head coach. Anyway, I'm going to go straight from the hardwood to the ice. The Boston Bruins are sadly in the off-season because they lost last Saturday night 3-2 against the Carolina Hurricanes. But anyway, that's beside the point. I'm so proud. I'm proud of what the coach is doing right now. We just need more people to come up from Providence, in my opinion. And let's get the job done, gentlemen. It's the off season. I hope you get a good off season in this season. And honestly, let's come back even more hungry for next year to fight for Lord Stanley's Cup. I want the cup, and I know we're capable of doing it next year, and I'm proud of what we can accomplish. I'm going to go and drop your final score predictions for the New York Rangers game, which is tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. against the Carolina Hurricanes. Mine is 7-3 in regulation, 8-2 in regulation, or 4-3 in overtime, or 5-4 in the shootout. Drop your score predictions in the comments below, and let's see how close we get to the final score predictions for the New York Rangers game against the Carolina Hurricanes. Let's get it done, Chris. I know you can do it. I'm going to go straight from the ice to saying thank you to all my subscribers. It's truly an honor to be the Golden Eagle, and this is my 64th episode. And I am so blessed and so thankful for all my subscribers. I couldn't have done any of this without you. And I'm so blessed and so thankful for all my subscribers. And I love being the Golden Eagle. It's a true honor to be the Golden Eagle. And once again, I'm truly honored to be the Golden Eagle. And I'm truly honored that I have a lot of subscribers that really care about my content and all that. And thank you to all my subscribers once again. This is the Golden Eagle Sports saying thank you, and tell all your friends and family to like, comment, subscribe. This is the Golden Eagle Sports signing off, and I'll come back to you next week for another great week of sports. This is the Golden Eagle Sports signing off.